If you work long hours at a desk or a computer and you're starting to notice something developing in your upper back, rest assured in this video, I'm gonna help you fix that hump in the back of your neck. Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Pennetti. I'm a neurostructural chiropractor here in Centennial, Colorado. And in this video, I'm gonna help you understand the reasons why that hump in the back of your neck is developing and the simple exercises you can start to do at home right now to start reducing it. If you're getting value from this video or the others that we've shared, please like and subscribe. It will help others just like you get access to this information as well. To start, I think it's helpful that you understand why you would be developing a hump in the back of your neck. This starts out as a protective mechanism of your bodies. When your head is consistently forward, looking at a computer screen or a cell phone or an iPad or desk work, that puts a lot of pressure on the joints and the tissues in the neck, the lower cervical spine, and your upper thoracic spine, your upper back. And so to protect that area, your body starts to put fatty tissue as a protective mechanism into the area. That fatty tissue will start to build up. And as it builds up, it looks like a hump. Another thing to consider, your head weighs about 12 pounds when it's stacked up over your shoulders and positioned properly. However, as the head starts to move forward towards a computer screen, it will actually increase in weight. The research shows it adds about 12 pounds of weight for every inch the head translates forward out in front of the body, which causes more pressure, more load going on your neck and your cervical spine, which can lead to, again, more of that fatty deposit. It's also going to cause tension along the muscles in the back of your shoulders and neck because those muscles naturally have to work harder to support the head. Over time, muscles that are used more naturally are going to get stronger and bigger, which is going to continue to further enhance that hump, the bump in the back of the neck and the shoulders. What's the answer? Well, we can sit here and massage it, inject something into the tissue to reduce the pain and discomfort or the tension per se, but the real solution and the only solution is to begin to improve the structure and the positioning of the head. So there's two big parts to consider here. One is the muscular component, the strength and the balance of the tissues around the spine, the shoulders, and your neck, which I'm going to get into 3 critical exercises that you should be using at home to start to improve that. The second issue is if you've lost the natural curve in your neck, now your neck has developed what we call a straight neck or a lack of curve, that naturally brings your head forward. Like I mentioned before, the further your head goes forward, the heavier it gets. And there's no real way to just bring a head back if you don't have a curve. Your head is still positioned on a straight neck. The only solution here is to develop curvature back into the neck if this is truly a problem. If you're noticing a hump or a bump in the back of your neck, you potentially have 1 or 2 problems. You potentially have an imbalance problem in the soft tissue, which we will address here shortly, or you have a structural problem, and you could have a combination of the two. But if they are not addressed, that hump, that bump will never get back to the place where it once was, where there was an absence of it, where you looked great in your pictures, you felt great, and you didn't have to worry about your posture. So let's talk about the 3 exercises you should be doing on a daily basis to reduce the hump in the back of your neck. The first exercise is the YWTL exercise. And what I would recommend is that you hold these positions for somewhere in the neighborhood of 30 seconds each. The first one, you're going to have your arms up over your head in a Y position. The whole idea here is we're trying to drive your arms back. Your hands, your palms are facing forward like me. I'm facing towards the camera. Your arms are up. You're pulling your arms back and you're holding for 30 seconds. Engaging the whole time. That's the Y position. The next position is the W. Now the W, your elbows are coming down, pointing towards the ground, and you're driving your forearms back. You're engaging for 30 seconds again, and you should feel pinching right at about the upper part of your shoulder blades and that upper back. These all will target that hump in that position there, bringing balance and improvement to those muscles. Okay, that's the W. The next one's gonna be the T. T is gonna be straight out like this. And again, we're pulling those arms, those forearms, shoulders back, trying to pinch almost the shoulder blades back behind you for about 30 seconds. Okay, and then the last one is the L, same thing. Now the elbows are pulled in like you see with mine, and we're pulling back again for 30 seconds. Okay, so we've got the W, the Y, the T, and the L. Each one of those are performed for 30 seconds. Now the next exercise is you're gonna lay your head down over the top of the bed, and as you do that, you're gonna tuck your chin as far as you can back, like a chin tuck or like you're making a double chin, and then you're going to extend your head back and look up towards the ceiling. Perform that 10 to 20 times each. The last exercise is a great stretch for the upper back, to pin the shoulders back down and start bringing some relief to the top of your shoulders. What you're gonna do is you're gonna interlock your hands and your wrists behind you, okay? And you're gonna pull down. As you pull down, you're gonna lift your head and bring it back and take some deep breaths while you're there. I would hold this for anywhere from 15 to 30 seconds. Pull down, lift up, take some deep breaths. As you breathe out, you can stretch down further. Again, 15 to 30 seconds. It's a great way to break up the time you're spending in your computer. If you're consistent with doing these exercises daily, especially after you're done at your desk or at your computer, you're gonna begin reducing some of the strain and stress you've placed on that area, which will reduce the fatty tissue that's being deposited into the area. It will reduce the muscle tension in there as well, and ultimately lead you to feel better, look better, and perform better. If this video was helpful and valuable to you, it's probably valuable to others. So if you don't mind, like and subscribe the video below, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.